try and record this. Just listened to Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us, and made me think about some people that I had bumpy relationships with, weird relationships where one day is hot, the other day is cold. Makes me think whether I'm not like that, you know, whether it's my shadow that's manifesting, the Jungianshadow that's manifesting in my life. Hey, it's Domas, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you. I have to say thank you for 300 subscribers. 300 people is a lot of people, so I really appreciate your support. Yeah, what's up with some relationships being hot and then cold the next moment? I feel really bad, you know. I feel like I let some people down. I was particularly thinking about one relationship which I kind of probably messed up because I was drinking at the time. And I can't blame it on the drinks, can't blame it on my sobriety journey failing at that moment. But I feel like, you know, some people don't want to talk to you. That's fine. It's hard losing people in your life. Like, it's hard to have somebody one day and then the next day you can't see them anymore. But that's probably everybody. That's probably life in general. When one day it's there and the next day it's not there, you know. Life is short, but depends how you see it. For some people it's short, for some people it could be long. And it does seem really long when life is not necessarily going the right direction, you know. Recently quit my job and I'm in like 50-50. I feel like my body is like recovering, you know. It's getting back into the old routine of how I used to feel, like not stressed at all, you know. But the stress is changing shape because I'm starting to think about work and what I'm gonna have to do in order to support myself. But there's another voice that kicks in that says, don't worry, wait a bit, wait a minute, look around. You're in a forest, and appreciate what you have. Appreciate that you have nature around you. Appreciate that you have good weather. Appreciate that you have fresh air. And things might seem to turn out better than you think that they are, because sometimes it's like the mornings are quite tough. You know, the mornings seem to be like quite dark sometimes, you know. But then it comes the evening or daytime, start feeling better. But I feel like the stars are aligned in some strange way, because I talked to some of my friends and they're all feeling similar way, like their life is not enough or they're not trying hard enough. And I feel kind of similarly, even though I feel like I've been doing quite a lot recently. But I don't know if you feel like that, guys, but it seems like whatever you do is not enough, you know. So let me know in the comments if that's how you feel. I remember Nick said to me that he feels continuously like that, and it's okay. It's okay to not be able to do all of it, all of the tasks that you are willing to do, that you set out to do. I feel like I'm a bit jumpy today just because I asked this person if they wanted to meet, they wanted to talk. They just said that they don't. But we used to meet, we used to spend time together, and yeah, something happened. I probably said something. She doesn't want to meet anymore. So I need to check my actions and what I do, because it's tough losing people, you know? And it's tough because it feels like I'm doing a mistake, I'm doing something wrong, I'm not being the right way, you know? I'm not being the right person for somebody. And perhaps that's the shadow. Perhaps that's the shadow coming out to get me, because I'm always running towards something and I'm not looking back, looking to see what I'm leaving behind. And maybe I'm leaving a trail of dead bodies, you know. I had a chat with my friend yesterday. She's in Croatia, and we were saying how maybe we need to leave, maybe we need to like go somewhere else. Even we're talking about like life and death, and you know, killing yourself is one way out, you know. It sounds horrible, but you know, we were talking about artists, and most of the artists that, you know, have achieved things in life, that they were quite destructive people, you know, that they destroyed themselves, destroyed relationships around them, and, you know, burnt bridges. And, you know, is that the way to do it? Perhaps that's one of the ways to do it. And yeah, just listen to this interview with a billionaire woman, and she was saying how, you know, good girls don't get anywhere far. You have to break the rules. And perhaps that's an answer to the questions. I don't know. How do you break the rules? Because every time I try to break the rules, it turned around and hit me over the head. So perhaps everybody has their own way of surviving in this planet. Breaking the rules is one way. I don't know if that works for me though. But whatever work that you've been doing, whether it's breaking the rules or not, I don't know, I appreciate people who don't break the rules. But I guess I break some rules as well. If I don't get along with certain people, I'm not following their rules, communicating. And recently there's been more and more people that are just saying that, you know, I have odd behavior, and, you know, so you can't care for everybody and everyone. You know, you can't fit into everybody's lap, and you can't satisfy everybody. You have to be, I don't know, you have to be yourself still, you know. I guess the answer is to not pay attention too much to those people who don't understand you. But I want to learn from my mistakes, you know. But if people don't want to share what I've done wrong, and, you know, if they don't want to kind of expand on what's wrong, then I don't know, where's the maturity in that? I guess it's all fine, and it's all good. Some people come and some people go, and it's okay. So I'm wishing you a great day. Today's Sunday, Mother's Day in Lithuania, and I want to let you know, as always, that I'm proud of you and that everything you're doing is okay, is great. You don't have to be, you don't have to fit everybody's needs. And I guess I should listen to myself more when I'm saying this. You can't fit everybody's needs. You gotta do you. So I advise you to do you, suggest you to do you. And yeah, today it's like that. Bit of a different forest, different walk, but still a message. So different talk, but still a message. So I thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for doing all the hard work that you've been doing. I want to let you know that I'm proud of you, and that I will see you very soon in the next one. So take care of yourselves, and God bless you. Peace and love.